Hope you're having a nice day today. Welcome back to my channel. Ooh, that was in a different order this time. Spicing it up. Today's video is another how I remove my makeup or get unready with me type video. I did one of these almost like a month ago, and that was just my night out routine, my clubbing routine. A lot of people were like freaking out because they think that I never wash my face with water or with like actual face wash. Of course I do. I barely go clubbing anymore, so I don't even really do that routine very often, but it's just there for when I do need it and when I'm just tired and want to go to sleep. But for the most part, I do take off my makeup normally so everyone can just relax. So how this video will go is basically I will briefly explain what products I use, why I use them and how I use them, and then I will actually show you how I do my whole routine. So after that, I'll just briefly summarize everything, I guess. But I just wanted to actually talk to you first and explain what products I use and why I use them, rather than just going straight into the removal of my makeup. So first things first, I actually am on the pill again. I went through a stage of getting those really deep under the skin pimples again, the ones that just don't come to a head, and that just takes so long to go, and they hurt and they're really hard to cover with makeup. And I was a little bit put off ever going back on the pill because last time I went on it I gained quite a bit of weight, and I never gain weight that easily, so I was a little bit apprehensive. But time's passed and I just wanted those spots gone, so I went on Yaz. Yaz has been amazing. I haven't had any weight gain. I've just had my boobs become a lot bigger, which is actually really annoying because now I have to buy new bras, but it's like a double-edged sword, I guess. Kind of good but kind of bad. But yeah, Yaz has been amazing. It took about 3 months for my skin to clear up, about 3.5. But yeah, that's why you'll see my skin has some spots still left on it, because they're just healing. To begin, I use a makeup wipe to remove my makeup, and it doesn't really matter what brand. Most of them seem to work for me, so that's all good. Then I just wet my eyelashes with some water, and I use that same makeup wipe to remove my mascara. I find the mascara comes off a lot more easily when you actually wet your lashes first, rather than actually even needing to use eye makeup remover. Mine just seems to come off really nicely. Then after that, I will use the Garnier Micellar Water with the Whispers pads, as you would have heard already if you watched my previous Get Unready With Me video. Ooh, I need to breathe. I know it may seem a little bit excessive, but it's just worked well for me, so eh. Then I will use my Clarisonic with my La Prairie Foam Cleanser. All of the, pretty much 90% of the skincare that I'm using in this video is actually La Prairie. I will be honest, I was very fortunate to be sent this range of skincare. I did not purchase it. I'm aware that it is extremely I'm aware that it is extremely expensive. So then I will go ahead and use the Clarisonic. I have used the Clarisonic for maybe like 1.5 years or so, and it just works for me. It's what I use instead of using my hands. Basically, it's not like adding another step onto my routine, it's just supplementing my hands with the Clarisonic pretty much. I use my Clarisonic every single night in the shower. It is waterproof, so you don't have to worry about getting like electrocuted or something. So all I do is place some of my face wash on the brush head, and just a little FYI, the brush head does have to be changed every 3 months, otherwise it becomes less effective, and you can get different brush heads for different like skin types, like, you know, sensitive for deep pore cleansing, for normal skin, etc, etc. So it's just whatever works for you. Anyway, I just place some of the face wash on the head, and then I press the on button, and then I use it all over my face. I will actually give you a proper insight into how I do it later on in the video, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but basically it just gives your skin a much deeper clean. Using your fingers can only do so much, but this actually gets deep into the skin and cleanses your skin 6 times better than just using your hands alone, which is incredible. You guys would be very surprised if you removed your makeup with a makeup wipe and then went in and washed your face with this. I did that when I first used it. I just removed my makeup with a makeup wipe, then went straight in with this, and I looked at the foam on the head and I was like, ugh. Wow, that's confronting. It was pretty much foundation colored. The foam was foundation colored, and at that point, I know it's bad. Sometimes I didn't wash my face at night time and I just used a makeup wipe, and then that kind of just made a click for me that you really do have to actually A, wash your face at that time, and B, use something that is more effective than just your hand. It's really quick and easy as well. It just goes for 1 minute and you go 20, 20, 10, 10, but I actually do 20, 20, 10, 10 seconds, by the way. Then I use the La Prairie Advanced Marine Biology Tonic. This is just basically a toner. It's really quite nice. I am just trying out a new eye cream at the moment, so I don't really want to mention it just yet because it might not be good enough to mention, but we'll see. Next I use the La Prairie Advanced Marine Biology Revitalizing Emulsion Face, Eyes and Neck. Hydrates, smooths and nourishes. So that's just my moisturizer. To be honest, I haven't noticed like a dramatic, huge, incredible, huge, big difference from using this stuff. So when I am finished with it, I will try something else. So it's not like the be all and end all, and I'm not telling you guys to go and buy it yourselves. I'm just telling you what I've been using. Then also, this is just like a little add-on product that I only use maybe like once or twice a week. It's the La Prairie Cellular, nah, well, how embarrassing, I just butchered that name. Oh, here I am trying to like pronounce like the different language one. The Cellular 3-minute peel, that's what it is. Anyway, this is just like a very, I think it's a very intense, kind of like a chemical peel. That's probably like totally wrong way to explain it, but yeah, I don't know. You only have to leave it on for 3 minutes and it does tingle and kind of sting sometimes in certain areas, and you put it on with this thing here and that basically just kind of, I guess not really like resurfaces your skin, but just revitalizes your skin, gives it like a nice fresh glow and kind of gets rid of the dead skin and I don't know, does all that kind of stuff, but it is quite amazing, so that's nice. So now I'll just show you guys how I actually remove it and I'll be right back. So let's begin. I'm just going to use some makeup wipes to remove my foundation and the bulk of my makeup. Doesn't really matter what wipes. I find that most wipes work well for my skin, so I just use whatever I have on hand. And it's just easier for me to remove all of my foundation before I use my Clarisonic because I don't want to make the Clarisonic all dirty and foundation stained. So it's just easier for me to do it this way. Now I'm just showing you the difference between my actual skin color and my tan. It is ridiculous, but that's okay. Then I just wet my eyes with some water, which makes it much easier to remove the mascara with that same wipe. I do actually do it quite gently. It looks like I'm really tugging on my skin right now, but I am very aware that you have to be delicate around the eye area. Next I go in with my micellar water and a makeup pad, and I just remove whatever's left on the surface of my skin. I know it does seem a little bit over the top, but it's just how I've always done it and it's worked for me, so I just continue to do it this way, especially in my hairline too. As you can see, there's quite a lot of makeup left over still. Now I'm going to use my La Prairie face wash with my Clarisonic, and I'm just showing you how much face wash I actually put on the Clarisonic. By the way, I also wet the Clarisonic in my face before I did all of this, so now I'm just going to use the Clarisonic on my cheeks. It is timed, so you know how long you're meant to spend on each area. You are meant to spend 20 seconds on your forehead, 20 seconds on your chin, and then 10 and 10 on your cheeks, but I do it the opposite way because I feel like my cheeks are my area of concern, so I like to really get in there. But you're just moving it in circular motions around your face, applying a little bit of pressure but not too much, and then once you're done it'll look something like this. Now I'm just using my La Prairie toner and I just splash that on my hands and pat it onto my face. I don't like using a makeup pad because I feel like it wastes the toner because it's so expensive. Then I'm just applying some eye cream around my orbital bone, and then I'm going to go in with the La Prairie moisturizer and pump out 3 pumps and apply that all over my face and rub it in. My skin actually doesn't look this red when I have fake tan on my face. It's just because my skin is so fair and kind of like translucent. Anyway, this is how my skin looks afterwards. So yeah, there's how I remove my makeup on a daily basis. I did manage to get a little special offer for you guys for the Clarisonic if you are interested in trying it. I'll leave that in the description box, all of that info, so you can go straight to it and check it out. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please also leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think. And if you're feeling generous, maybe a little like on the video. Giving myself a little plug there, but anyway, thanks again guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!